What is up, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. Brick Artemis here, and there's a lot to talk about this new Wanda, Scarlet Witch, what have you. I almost said artisan, but that one hasn't come yet. But we have recently gotten a ton of Scarlet Witch stuff. I mean, if you think about it, like we already have a bunch of figures of hers, which are all pretty good in my opinion. We had the Scarlet Witch from WandaVision that I actually really liked, and I believe is a super underrated figure, especially that head sculpt. I will do some side by side comparisons today, but we are going to talk mostly about the Scarlet Witch from the Multiverse of Madness that was released today. Man, I have so much to talk about this figure. I'm really excited. Like I said, I got some side by side photos. And I even want to talk about the artisan one, kind of compare to those photos. So no, I do not have this figure in hand yet, obviously. But I do plan on getting her, and I do have pictures to kind of compare from all the pictures previously from the Scarlet Witch from WandaVision. I'm going to compare with the Artisan, and I'm also going to compare with the one that was released today from Multiverse of Madness. So I'm really excited for this because I'm a huge Scarlet Witch fan. Probably my second favorite female superhero, I guess, slash villain in this movie. My first is Supergirl when it comes to the female leads. But I absolutely love Elizabeth Olsen, and I want to kind of get into this figure. But before we do, I do kind of want to kind of shout out to Nick's Collectibles for his Royal Rumble last night. I'm actually wearing the Royal Rumble, what I had on my outfit from last night. I took out two copper drop people. So I took out Zio, and I even took out my boy. Well, Zio's my boy too, but I also took out Spotchka, which I had a lot of fun watching that. It was amazing what Nick did to this with this. This was like definitely his best one yet. I had my son watching with me. He kept wondering when his dad's coming out, and when I did, I was kicking butt. I was beating down Justin's collection a little bit, and yeah, and he knows the Jedi Knights watch, so he had a lot of fun watching him too, and Sneaker and all that. We need to get D'Lo in there. I'm hoping D'Lo makes an appearance one of these days. Get the whole wolf pack in there. Before we get started with this figure, I do want to get here with the chat. Okay, we got a few people in here right now. We got the movie canon Brick. I almost invited you to come in here with me today, but I didn't want it to be last minute, and I guess see how it goes streaming by myself for once. So yeah, we got the Jedi Knights watch. Man, thank you so much for coming in. I know it's busy with kids and everything right now, but even if you hear my voice in the background, it means a lot. So nice new background. Thank you. I got two new Detoffs that I actually bought from Evil Sneaker. This is a temporary room, so I don't want to spend a crazy amount of money for a temporary room. Okay. So I am getting my basement done. Not now, it hasn't started yet, but eventually that will be completed. And I will probably end up getting more Maji cases or something else other than these Detoffs. But as of now, I wanted to fill this wall up. I wanted to I had the garage shelf way back here where the Maji cases are right now, full of Lego, but now it's across the room on the other side. So this whole side is pretty much, except for like on top of these Detoffs, pretty much all Hot Toys. So really excited. Plus, it gave me some room for all these pre-orders coming in, including the one we're getting ready to talk about. So thank you for pointing that out. I also might move the desk. The window is right. Ooh, this is hard. Right over here. So I might actually put the desk next to the window. We'll see. We'll see what it kind of looks like. But yeah, we'll see. We've got How You Figure in the house as well. This figure looks incredible, in my opinion. Really does. It really does. Do I have some complaints about it? Maybe. I don't have it in hand, so I can't complain too much, but from some of the pictures, I'll bring it up. But for the most part, this figure is incredible. You're absolutely right. Agree with Graham. Nice background, man. Thank you. It was kind of like last minute to do this, and I had to cook for the kids and the family, and And then my oldest got really upset that I was doing this because I'm supposed to hit up the gym tonight too. So I'm like, dude, if you're good, I'll skip the gym. Okay. I'll do a no and I'll skip the gym. Just while I'm doing the show. So yeah, so I didn't really have much time with the lighting. I feel like I'm really close here to the camera, but you know what? It's mostly going to be this figure is mostly going to be on the screen soon anyways. So you want to see my big head. Um, this figure is Sax. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Movie Canon. Hey Graham, hope I spelled it right. Hey Justin, saying hi to everybody. Graham, where did you put this figure on your spreadsheet? That is a great question, and I have a feeling since the release that has changed. Um, let's see here. Hey, fellas, good to see you as always. We have Lucifer in the house. Yeah, I know your back has to be hurting after tossing folks out of the ring last night, Brick. You know, and it was funny because I pushed them out of the ring the same way, like both the same way, just like kind of forcing them out using those muscles. You know, you can't see the guns with the hoodie on. I might have to tell Nick to throw me on a sleeveless like you did for Will there. But I wear this hoodie a lot, so I wanted it to be me, you know. You were a menace, darn right. Put it under it. I put it under get it on discount, but then Endgame was announced. Yeah, and we will talk about that. All right, so I want to get started on this figure, guys. Let me go ahead and present the screen or the slideshow that I have here. Before we start this, though, I do want to ask if you guys can all hit the like button. Let's see, slideshow, play from start. Okay, I know a lot of people just scroll through these through like Facebook or you know Sideshow or whatever, but I kind of want to. I like having like these weird little visions. You know, making my own slideshows and stuff like that, kind of putting pictures the way I want. So it's a little different. So while I'm on this, I can't really read the comments until I back out. So just a FYI there if I don't get to you. But yeah, here we have the release of Scarlet Witch, Multiverse of Madness. Okay. You can get her on Sideshow, retail $290, or you can get the deluxe for $325. The deluxe comes with, you know, the candles and the big like diorama behind her. Not sure what that's called. Forgive me. But yeah, here we have her. Her head sculpt looks really good. I don't really have too many complaints on this head sculpt. I really don't. There is, I guess there is one thing that I'll bring up later in another photo, but for the most part, this figure is amazing. And the thing with this figure, I actually had her. So I got Scarlet Witch from WandaVision, and then I actually had this one pre-ordered and paid off. Okay. And then all of a sudden they came out with the Artisan, the end game, and I took my shot and I was able to get her. And I actually paid off that one in full already. So waiting on that. But in the meantime, I went ahead and canceled this one because I'm like, I just spent $500 on an Artisan figure that I paid off right away, which I didn't know at the time that I didn't have to do that because I thought it was like the other figures where I could just, you know, I had to pay it off right away because it was coming soon. But then I realized it's not coming till later and I could have made payments or something. But I kind of needed some of that money back for other figures that were being released and whatnot. So I canceled this one. And now that it's a whole different month in my life, a whole different year, um, and it's she's been announced, I kind of want her again. So I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna have all three of these new Scarlet Witches here. So that's my story on her. As of now, I do not have her pre-ordered, but you can find her on Underground Figures. Thanks to Steve for showing the world that website, um, because they pretty much have everything all the time. But here is another great photo showing off this head sculpt. Now, something about this head sculpt is I feel like, you know, you have the tiara. I'm gonna go tiara. I think it's tiara. You can actually take this one off. Okay, you could not do that with the WandaVision one, which bothers me. But you can do it with this one, which is really cool. Gives her a whole completely different look. I don't have that on any of these photos, but I will show you. I'll show like the Sideshow first look and kind of talk about a little bit about that as well. But we also have two different hairstyles. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out why they did the two different hairstyles for this Scarlet Witch, but they didn't do the two different hairstyles for the WandaVision Scarlet Witch, because it would have been great if we could have had this hairstyle right here to be able to cover up those ugly shoulders from WandaVision. But no, they do it for this one, which is cool. I'm happy that they did it for this one. But if you're going to do it for one, do it for WandaVision. Just my opinion. But this is really cool. It's really cool too how you kind of take off the hairpiece. So what you do is you take off the tiara first, pull on the front of the hair, kind of pinch it off, and it's magnetized. And then you put on the other, which the hair goes in the back, which I'll show you in a minute. Also, her neck here, if you got like a black light to it, it glows along with her eyes. Really, really cool stuff. Okay. Love the hands. This pose, everyone's talking about this pose. You guys know me. I ain't doing this. I am not doing this pose. As cool as it is, I don't trust myself. I'm not going to say I don't trust Hot Toys. Even though there are figures that have broken that I've seen broken, been there live. On figures that broke for no apparent reason. You move the ankle, you move an arm, you move a leg, whatever, and for some reason it snaps. And it's not always the handler. Sometimes it just snaps, and it's like, what? So doing this pose scares me. Not only because of the suit, but because of the body itself, the legs itself. But very, very cool pose. Maybe in pictures, but to keep her like that, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. If you're brave enough to do this, let me know in the comments. But I couldn't. Head sculpt. These hands. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but look at like the palm of her hand. You can see the lines, her black fingertips. I mean, there's a lot of detail here. I think they're getting much better with these hands, guys. We noticed it in the Han Solo as well. Just a lot of detail in these hands. And this is also the hair behind her shoulders. So this is the different look that I was talking about. So really cool. I like this look a lot, and just amazing. I do like this head sculpt. There's something with the jawline, the cheeks, that look fine but don't. There's something about that doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't, like, I don't it's not like I don't really see her, but I see her everywhere else. Her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her chin. But for some reason, like her cheeks or her cheekbones or something, it just almost too skinny. Almost too skinny. But maybe that's just me, because a lot of people love this head sculpt. I love this head sculpt. I'm not saying I don't, but there's just something about it that I can't give it a 10. I'd probably give it like a 9, maybe an 8.8. I'll go with an 8.8 for the head sculpt. I do think her eyes here look quite amazing. The body on the right, as you can see, this body, this figure is, I mean, perfect. I haven't had this in hand, but as pictures go, this outfit, this body is like, it has everything. It has the hips, the proportions are amazing. I'm wondering, and I might be wrong because I'm not good at being able to tell this, but I'm wondering if this is somewhat of the same body as Hera. Maybe. I might be wrong, because whenever people say like it's the same body as this figure or something like that, I'm like, oh, how do you know? I haven't seen this figure before, so I'm just wondering if they're going to be using this more often. But she looks great, man. Like I said, the hands, the hair, I like the hair better going behind the shoulders. The outfit is stunning. The outfit is absolutely stunning. And I love I love, like, the rips at the bottom of the cape, the half skirt or the half cape, if you wanna call it that. Just super, super unique. Love that battle damage look that you don't always get with Scarlet Witch with these figures. Um, I was kinda wondering and, Jedi asked me as well if I think it was the same head sculpt as the WandaVision, but just different paint applications. I I could be wrong again, but I don't think so. I think it's a different head sculpt. Um, and I have the comparisons later to show that, but this picture in the middle, however, does look a lot like the WandaVision Scarlet Witch. So I'm not 100%, I'm like 50-50. I do believe that they're different head sculpts. Um, but yeah, this figure looks really good. I also feel like, there's another photo in here too, like okay, before I get to that. Okay, eyes. 10 out of 10. They're glossy, they're her eye color. I just the eyebrows are amazing. You even have like the little the moles that next to her on her cheeks. Um her lips are really good. Chin is nice. It's just something with those cheeks though. I don't know what it is. The hair is nice. Um Man, this is cool. If you guys are able to get Doctor Strange and have both of these figures, like, congrats, because this is gonna be a really cool display. But yeah, we have, it looks like double jointed elbows here, especially that right elbow, I guess it would be her left, looks double jointed to me. Um, yeah, just a really good looking figure. Okay, so the lighting in these pictures is really what changed my mind. So I saw, the other photos kinda reminded me, like, what we saw on Sideshow already, but, you know, these photos these photos of this lighting really got me, and I'm like, "Okay, I need I need this figure," because this where I said 8.8, an 8.8 on the head sculpt, this brings it up to, like, maybe, like, a 9.4, okay? Like, it's on the lighting, and she looks terrific. She comes with a lot of hands. Um, I don't know how I would pose her. I don't. I'd probably have her hands up like that or something. Kinda, have her hips pointing out or something like that, kinda bent. Um, yeah, but man, the lighting is great. Okay, here's a side by side photo. Um, and I feel like everybody's gonna be against me, not really against me, but just the opposite of me. A lot of people are probably gonna think that, you know, Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness looks way better. I think the hair looks better, okay? Um, but for some reason, the head sculpt on WandaVision just it was my favorite head sculpt of last year. I absolutely loved it. It was I think this figure from WandaVision could have been an S tier if it wasn't for the shoulders. Um, but because of the shoulders, everybody's like, "No, can't get this figure. It looks terrible, ugly." Um, I guess I kinda get that, but for me, it was one of the best head sculpts of the year. You can hide the shoulders. She looks great with Vision. She looks great with a lot of different figures. And I've seen Zord Photography do these photos with Vision during Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now both of these figures are great, which is why this one here on the left is also coming home. But yeah, as you can kind of see, they look like different head sculpts to me. Um, they do. The nose looks different. Um, the lips look a little bit more puffy on the WandaVision. Let's see. So here we have WandaVision on the left this time. The body, obviously, the body on Multiverse of Madness is a million times better, I would say, than WandaVision. Okay, and something too, if you were to zoom in on these photos for the Doctor Strange Scarlet Witch, she doesn't have the shoulder problems. I don't get it. Like why did Hot Toys not have these shoulder issues on shoulders that are covered up, but then the ones that aren't covered up, unless you put the shoulder pads on or whatever, are ugly. I just I don't get it. But there's nothing wrong with this figure on the left here. This figure to me was a solid B overall. Head sculpt was like a 9.8 in my opinion, but the body and everything else put with it, I give it a solid B. But this one here, Doctor Strange, man, it's gonna be a 9 for me. And I cannot wait to have this in hand and be like official with that number. Man. But here she is again, a close up. And I believe the next photo is a close up of WandaVision. So let's go back. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you guys think is better. I'm sure I'm in the minority with this. It's just something with her cheeks connecting to her mouth or something. In Doctor Strange doesn't look like her to me. Um, but yeah, her hair is much better in this one right here. Much better. Much better. But the face, I love that. And here she is again, just from WandaVision. So I don't think you can go wrong. I think if I guess the big question is, do you need Scarlet Witch from Doctor Strange if you already have WandaVision? My opinion would be, how much do you like, or I guess my first question would be, how much do you like Scarlet Witch? Did you like Doctor Strange? Is this your favorite look? Let me go to a picture with her. Um, is this your favorite look? Okay. Now, the movie was solid. It wasn't great. I enjoyed it for what it was. Um, but do I need it personally? Yeah, because I'm a huge Scarlet Witch fan, and like I said in the beginning, and I will, like I said, be getting the Artisan, this one here, and I do have the WandaVision one. My favorite one is Age of Ultron, which I almost got, but just couldn't pull the trigger. I really want her now. That's just my favorite look of her. But I guess if you're, like I said, if you're a fan, it's worth having too. Especially if you did not get the in game, whether artisan or not. If you aren't getting that in game one, I would at least have two Scarlet Witches. But I guess it would be your choice. I'm sure a lot of people would want Scarlet Witch from Doctor Strange and Endgame, and not so much so WandaVision. But I like the WandaVision one, and it's really good, in my opinion. But yeah, so whoop, here we go. So we have WandaVision, we have Doctor Strange, and then here's Endgame. This is the artisan version. Now she looks like a vampire with the artisan compared to the other two that we just saw with like the darker complexion, right? Um, but that's Elizabeth Olsen. That is 100% Elizabeth Olsen. Um, I mean, I guess they're all pretty close, but the artisan one is just like, wow. Wow. Um, but yeah, this is I would say Doctor Strange. You guys are looking at something big here. I could see this one being pretty hard to find here in the next couple months. I really could, at least until Artisan is released and Endgame is released. Um, so here is all three of them together with the full bodies. Honestly, I think the best body is the one that just released today from Doctor Strange. Obviously, a lot of people love that in-game look, so they'd probably say that. But I'm sure overall this artisan one is going to be the best once you have them all three in hand, and I can't wait to have all three in hand. But yeah, guys, these Scarlet Witches are crazy, and I guess another question is too, like, are there too many? Like, does anybody care? I care. Uh, it sounds like the community cares from what I've been seeing online. I think a lot of people are able to have a choice. Does it hurt Hot Toys? I think so. I think it hurts them a little bit. Does it hurt the collector? No. It actually gives the collector a broad variety, or either more to choose from or more to buy. So I think it helps us out a lot. But it could hurt Hot Toys by coming out so fast, so quickly. But yeah, here we have her again, one last time. And she looks great, guys. She looks really good. Man, Let's go ahead and see what you all are saying in the comments. I got to see where I left off. Make sure to hit that like button, guys, as you're coming in. Let's see. Man, you guys were commenting a lot here. We got Austin in the house. I can't wait to get this figure. I know, man. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. I might actually, depending on how much it is with Toys Buying Agent, I might actually do it for the first time. I might actually try to get this sooner because I'm so sick of these Sideshow wait times. I have Padme paid off. I have my Toby paid off, and I have no. If I had an idea, if I knew like I'm getting my Padme next week, okay. If I knew I was getting her next month, okay. But I have no idea. I have no idea, and it just it bothers me. It bothers me. Let's see. All right, you guys are talking. He threw me out. Let's see. Graham, are you getting the artisan in game? Graham says, hell no. Why not? If you had a chance to get her for the retail price, would that change your mind if you were able to get her? Or is it just because she's going to be worth more now? Her outfit looks fantastic. 110%. Man. Yeah, no, I definitely need to try that pose once, but man, I sweat, man. When I'm posing these figures, I start sweating. I'm just waiting for that snap. I truly am. But at least for photos, maybe I'll do it on a live stream. Maybe I'll try this on a live stream and really just you guys can see my anger and sadness if it snaps. Yeah, I'm just getting sculpted. When you said and then in game was announced, I thought you were alluding to the artisan, and I was thinking he will get artisan, but not Catwoman. Okay. 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 Catwoman has nothing. Nothing on Scarlet Witch. Unless we're talking about Pfeiffer. All right. He's leaving. He's gonna leave. Oh, here we got Darth Tamaris. What is up, man? What's up? This figure looks great. Are you getting her? You gonna get her, Darth Tamaris? Let's see. Let's see here. You guys are kind of just talking. The movie canon. I was in the queue for the Artisan Wanda on Sideshow, but didn't click buy. Just wanted to see if I'd get in. I kind of want to get Wanda for my sister. She's a big fan. Which Wanda? This one or like the regular in-game one? I'm guessing you're talking about this one. Yeah, she looks a bit more pale on that Artisan figure from in-game. I don't know if they're gonna change that. And honestly, I don't know if that's what she kind of looked like in game. I don't recall her being that pale. And they could fix it. Who knows? This would be my first Scarlet Witch. So it's a must buy for me. Heck yeah, man. Yeah. Do you have her pre-ordered or are you just gonna find some place to buy her? Let's see. I almost think it's the same sculpt, but drastic different paint apps. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. She looks her head on the WandaVision looks more round. And I guess paint applications can kind of do that. And I guess I can't really know until I have it side by side comparison, but it looks just more round in the WandaVision one, in my opinion. Do I have Dead Strange incoming? I don't. I don't, but I know a couple people that have one that I am tempted. But I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Graham, the noses on the sculpts look different, or is that just the lighting and angles I'm saying? It could be the lighting. Who knows? Really tough to say. You heard it here first. He's getting them all. Yeah, it's just I don't know if I'm gonna go with Underground or TBA for this one. We'll see. No such thing as too many. I agree. I agree. When it comes to Scarlet Witch, I agree. I meant price brick. Did I miss a comment? He meant price. Oh, okay. With Catwoman. Catwoman, probably. Yes. When it comes to price, I feel like this one has more flexibility, as you saw with the legs. Okay. I think the head sculpt is much better. And when it comes to Artisan, which I'm sure you're comparing with the Artisan, there's a different, I know the flexibility is probably going to be a lot like Catwoman because of the suit, but it's Scarlet Witch. And Scarlet Witch does it for me. Catwoman doesn't. We all have our preference. I think, like I said, Catwoman is a cool figure. It's just not my cup of tea. I think they could have done better. And just like they could have done better with WandaVision, Scarlet Witch. Like it's just what it is. And for her to be a 2.0, they didn't really make that many differences, in my opinion, for the Catwoman. Whereas this in-game Scarlet Witch, they sure did. Just a Wanda figure in general. Okay. Strictly Star Wars, baby, but I can appreciate from afar. And that's the nice thing. Because as a collector, as a fan of Hot Toys, as a streamer, as a viewer, we can make our collection the way we want to make it and still, look at others from afar. And I'm lucky because the Jedi Knights Watch lives close by. I've got Steve, Evil Sneaker, that lives nearby. And at any time, I can go to their house pretty much and see their collection on figures that I don't have. So it's really cool to be able to have that if you do. And if you don't, you got YouTube. And then, get into the community like we are here and talk figures, show off our figures. What do you have? What do I have? And that's fine. It's awesome. I love it. Yep. There's a lane for everyone. Absolutely. Now, there is a video that Sideshow put out. And let me see if I can figure this out here. I want to stop sharing that. Whoo, there I am. Close up, baby. Now you guys might have seen this already. It's the first look of Scarlet Witch on their YouTube channel. And it's actually pretty good. Let's see. I wonder if I just full screen it here. I want to play too much, but yeah, as you can see here, take the tiara off. I don't know if you guys saw that, but here. Look at that. That is amazing. Wow. And here with the tiara off makes me feel like it's even more so a different head sculpt. It just looks more thin than the WandaVision one. I don't know if I want the tiara on her. I think she looks great without the tiara. I really do. I would keep it off. I would. I've got the WandaVision one. That has a tiara. I don't need two with a tiara. Dang, this looks good. This looks really good. You got the candles there. Let's see. The box art's nice. There's everything that it comes with. Yeah, man, she looks stunning. Stunning. Again, the deluxe version's $325, so it's about, what was it, $35 more. So I think it's worth it. For this one, it's worth it. Let's see. Yeah, man. Her proportions are great. And then here you have like the other hair piece, which is awesome. Awesome. They should have done that to the other Scarlet Witch. I don't know why they did not do that. Really bothers me. Let's see. A little close up here. She looks great. I think she looks better without the tiara. Here we go. Okay, so real quick. So you take the tiara off. Okay. You pinch the front. There she is. And you got the other hair. Why couldn't they do that with WandaVision? Was it not ready? Maybe. What a mistake. But they're all great figures. I love my WandaVision, Scarlet Witch. But yeah, this pose, man, I don't know. I think both legs are gonna snap when I do this. Man. Yeah, arms go straight out. I bet you those shoulders are a lot easier to move than the WandaVision. It's not fun moving those shoulders on the WandaVision. But yeah, I don't know about this pose. She Don't know about that one. But yeah, this one's cool. Just take the tiara off. I want to see that one more time. I liked that without the tiara. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nope. Whoops. Yeah, I think it was more in the yeah. It's right here. That is amazing. That is amazing. And you don't have to worry about any lines in her forehead or anything like that. Now in the hair, you kind of see it, I guess, but I just noticed that, and I'm not going to notice that from afar. So it doesn't really bother me. It just kind of looks like her hair separated a little bit. A lot better than glasses when you have the glasses, you know. I like this a lot. Oh man. What do you guys think? Let's see. We got Big Dog Pound in the house. Let's see, saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Woo! We got D'Lo the Collector. Shout out to the Brickmeister heading to gym. I'll be listening. Hey man, appreciate you. Wolfpack for life, baby. Really excited for Wednesday's show so I can talk about this figure more. Um, you're sick? Why are you sick? I feel like we're always sick here in Wisconsin. AZ Figs, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Big ass box. That is a big ass box. It's like a big ass Lego box, is what it is. Comes with a lot though. It's pretty sweet. Another thing too, real quick, not to go too off of subject here, but Scarlet Witch, you know, speaking of big box, what I'm getting at is I really want that Tobey Maguire deluxe. I did not get the Tobey Maguire deluxe with the Sandman base because I did not pre-order in time and I didn't know what I wanted in life. And so by the time I pre-ordered, I hurried up and got the just the normal Toby. And boy, do I regret that. I regret that with a passion. And it bothers me. So if anybody can find a legit place to buy the Sandman base, let me know and I might cancel my order with Sideshow because Sideshow's taking forever anyways. But that Sandman base, and I guess I have more room for the Sandman base now than I did before. Man, I usually go deluxe, but I think this one was like $80 more or something like that. But after seeing it on videos and reviews, it just seems worth it now. But yeah, this figure with the tiara off. Let me know what you guys think. Would you have the tiara off or on? I'm guessing a lot of people would have it on, just just because of the holes there in the hair. Chilling, my friend, waiting for kids to go to bed so I can watch Bad Batch. I watched one episode. I think I'm gonna watch more of that tonight as well, man. Looking at homes in Wisconsin right now. Dude's moving up here. Let's go. Let's go. How you figure brick in this video? It almost shows the chest piece lighting up. Oh, yeah. Let me show that. I don't know. Maybe it's just how the light was hitting. Yeah. So when you hit that black light on her chest piece and her eyes, it lights up. Let me show that. Thank you for that comment. I don't remember if it was it had to be over here. Let's see. Okay, I'm way off. I think I'm losing my mind. It's probably going to be around here. Man, I'm bad at this. I don't know where it's at. I'm having a hard time. Man. Okay, I can't find it, but yeah, it's really cool if I can find it. I'm going to give myself 2 more seconds here. Maybe you guys can tell me if it's in the beginning or the end. What's up, X-Man? Good to see you, man. Brick Shartimus. Oh my gosh. I should call that my show whenever I do a release video live stream. Brick Shartimus episode 2, baby. Let's go. I'm sick because I can't stop buying figures, Brick. Okay, I get it. Yeah. I think we all have an addiction, man. I think we do. D'Lo is telling Movie Canon they need to link up. Yeah, you guys need to do something together. That'd be fun. Movie Canon streams are a lot of fun because talk a lot about movies as well, hence the name. He's got figure talk, and he's just he knows what he's doing. He's got a really badass intro and a lot of fun games. Man, so go check him out. Got the figgy. That is hard. Fig sickness. I was about to say figginess. What is wrong with me? I don't know, Brick. Justin was saying it sheds sand everywhere. I know, man. I saw that too, but I was talking to Nick's Collectibles a little bit, and he just says it's amazing. And I think if you don't move it too much, I think it'll be fine. If you're constantly moving and reposing and putting new figures on it, maybe. Um, but that's what's cool. It's like real sand. I don't know. It's amazing. It's cool. Justin said the Sandman base sheds and like a motherfucker. Yeah, it does. It does. Um, I keep skipping right over it. Get over here and help me find it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Last shot here, guys. Okay. I don't think it was at the end. That's the posing and the legs. I bet you it was right here. Let's see. No. Oh, is this it? Let's see here. Dang. This is not easy. If I was playing the video, I bet you I could find it, but I'm afraid to play too much of it, even though I already showed the whole damn thing. There it is. What is that is sexy. Gosh. That is amazing, you guys. Dang. This is like one of those figures that I would thank you, how you figure. Thank you for that. Um, I this is one of those figures where I might have to every now and then show that black light on this because it's nice. It's nice, really nice. Um, y'all need to figure out what to do about all these figures. I didn't intend to have more than 30 figures. I have 36 and 32 on pre-order. Dude, 32? I thought I was in trouble. I have like 8 to 12 on pre-order, but I plan on getting all the Guardians, which I only have one of those on pre-order. So add that on top of the ones that I have already. So I'm in some deep shit too. So um yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a long year, but that's why I had to get the 2 extra DTOFs, make some room over there in the Maji cases to help me last by at least the end of the year because it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Now the good thing is I have a bunch of these figures that I have on pre-ordered paid off because what I like to do is if I see money in the bank in the account, um, I like to tell myself, okay, I'm not in need of anything right now. I'm gonna pay this figure off real quick. Whereas if I don't have any of them paid off and then all of a sudden 3 come out in 1 month, I'm screwed because I can't put down $900 at a time. So I can't tell the wife, "Hey, I'm gonna put 900 down because 3 figures just released." No, I gotta pay them off kind of separately. Break that up a little bit. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, D'Lo, hit him up. He says, "Hit him up." Uh, yeah. Here we go. X-Man. Jedi says, "X-Man gonna get rocked." That's true. 32, man. Uh, Darth Tamaris, I have 4 pre-orders and was writing up a spreadsheet planning on when payments come out, etc. God damn X-Man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's rough, X-Man. You got a lot coming. And four is good. And I'm sure that's gonna double by the end of the year for you. Um, but yeah, and then especially when Deadpool releases, guys, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Now, luckily, those figures are probably gonna be coming out in like 2025, by the time we get announcements. But man, it's gonna be a heavy 24 and a heavy 25. Oh yeah, it's only gonna get worse. I got the Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange, and now I need Wanda too. Yeah, man. I need that Doctor Strange, but I don't know if I think I want to get the normal Doctor Strange because I don't have a Doctor Strange yet. So it'd be just kind of crazy if I got Dead Strange first, right? I think so. I guess it would go good with this figure, but so would the other one. So I need the Doctor Strange first. Somebody hit me up if you got a good deal. uh let's see how you figure. Brick, you getting the Doctor Strange to go with this one? Yeah. I probably will eventually. Yeah, spreadsheets are busting. I wanted the endgame Wanda, but this one looks so much better. You think so? Like the endgame one that was announced or the old endgame, the first one? Um, because I don't know. I don't know. I do say she looks a little pale, like I said earlier, and endgame. But I think that one is going. Here's the thing. when WandaVision came out, I wanted that one more than this Scarlet Witch because I loved the show more than the movie, all that BS. And then I also thought she just looked better from WandaVision. And then the shoulder thing, we talked about that. But other than the shoulders, like I thought that one looked better. Now this one's released. And I want this one. And I think this one's better, other than slight things in the head sculpt. And now I want this. So I don't know. I feel like when Endgame comes out, especially the artisan one, everyone is going to flock to that and want to sell this one. So I guess we'll see. Oh, yeah, Deadpool is definitely gonna be a lot. I am gonna say, let's see, more or less than 5 figures. Let me know in the comments. More or less than 5 figures. I'm gonna go more. I'm gonna go more than 5 figures because you got Deadpool, you got Wolverine. That's a given. Shoot, you might even get 2 versions of Wolverine, but I'm gonna stick with 2. And then, we might get, who knows what else we'll get. There's so many things happening. We might get a Hulk. We might get a Spider-Man if a Spider-Man shows up. There's a lot that can happen in this movie. So it's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, dude, I just got him and he is dope. They made a normal Strange. Yeah. I'm gonna have to probably get that one. He's just perfect. The best Doctor Strange. I'm gonna get 42 figures. How you figure says I'm gonna get 42 figures just from Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Then you got Fantastic Four. We're gonna get all 4 of those. You got the new DC coming. From James Gunn, so we're gonna get all those DC figures. It's nonstop, and I love it. As a fan of Hot Toys, as a collector, I love it. Yeah, he's a perfect Doctor Strange. Let's see. Big Dog Pound. I love the color of Scarlet Witch's suit. It's perfection. I love that dark red. And I think when the black light glows on the neck, as you see here in the photo, it just blends in so well. I love it, man. Are you guys gonna have which hair piece do you guys like more? Do you like the hair in the front of the shoulders or behind? I think a lot of people are gonna say in the front of the shoulders because it's different than WandaVision. Let me know. I want the yellow suit Wolverine. Do you think we'll get sleeveless or not? And do you think that Wolverine is from 97? The show? Do you think somehow like the series, like that Wolverine shows up and then that's kind of like what starts up or kind of somehow goes with the new series that's coming out? That'd be interesting. Like if there's going to be multiple Wolverines, I wonder. I already plan to have Deadpool and 2 of the yellow suit Wolverines. Yeah. I have been trying so hard not to buy Deadpool from Deadpool 2 because I don't have a Deadpool. And because I know everybody knows there's gonna be a Deadpool 3, right? And we're gonna have like the head sculpt with the little hair piece, right? It's gonna be a great figure. If we don't get that with like the hair piece, I'm gonna lose my mind because that's a missed opportunity if they don't do that. But I feel like they're gonna have that figure and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. So it's worth the wait. Yeah, movie's gonna be damn sick indeed. Lucifer says, I'm waiting for people to get rid of their old Deadpool so I can get a deal. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you. If I saw a good deal, I mean, we're not going to be getting the new Deadpool figure, like I said, probably until closer to the end of 2025. So, we'll be able to see it probably mid-year of this year, the announcement. But for a year and a half for a good deal on a Deadpool 2, it's worth it. I'd hang on to that. I'd buy it. All I need is the classic version. Yeah. Big Dog Pound says, I like it in the front. I think, the more I look at these photos, I think I do too. I was saying earlier that I like the hair in the back more, but hair in the front looks good. Yeah, that Wolverine is absolutely not from 97. Okay. But do you think there's going to be multiple Wolverines? Or do you think it's just going to be that one? And do you think if there is only one Wolverine, do you think it's a different Wolverine than from Logan? Like another dimension than what we're used to? I don't know. I like to overthink things like to an extreme. Victor, the in-game Wanda wasn't announced last year. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. We got a lot of announcements. So glad I got that in game one. Um, yeah, Big Dog Pound. I believe it's Wolverine from the Fox movies. Okay, okay. I have X-Man says I have Deadpool 2, Armorized Deadpool, Zombie Deadpool, and Venom Pool already. Okay, here's another thing. That's amazing. But here's another thing. Okay, if we get, let's say, there's like hints of Taylor Swift playing Lady Pool, and I kind of think there's a chance for Blake Lively, who is Ryan Reynolds' wife, to be in the movie too. And if she is, I could see there being like a Gwenpool. Like, there's a lot of opportunity here, and I would love to get a Gwenpool. Absolutely love that. I also need a classic Daredevil. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Me too. X-Man says if there are multiple Wolverines, I'm gonna have to cancel a whole lot of POs. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I want Lady Deadpool more than almost anything. Do you want Taylor Swift to play Lady Deadpool? Um, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it'd be cool no matter what. Whether it's her or somebody else, it would be cool. Yeah, X-Man. He says I didn't even consider Gwenpool. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine that live action? Like, how amazing would that be? And not only that, but like, what if we got like, this is just kind of out of left field. We probably wouldn't, but like if Emma Stone played Gwenpool, and that was like another dimension to where she became, that'd be cool. Be cool. Lucifer says no, hell no. I'm guessing he's talking about Taylor Swift. Yeah, there's those rumors though, man. She's good. I feel like she's gonna be in the movie no matter what. It's just what is she gonna play? Is she gonna die within 2 minutes, or is she gonna be like a badass 10-minute player in the movie, Um, I don't care who plays who. I'll buy Lady, Deadpool, Gwenpool, Dazzler. Oh, dude, yes. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot. Hell nah, says Darth Mars. I'm tired of seeing Taylor Swift's plain ass face, man, on everything. It was getting kind of annoying during football. It really was. It really was. And I've got really nothing against her. But it was getting kind of annoying. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, that would be sick, says X-Man, if Emma Stone played Gwenpool. It would. I think Blake Lively would probably look better as Gwenpool. There's also a lot of other blondes out there that would probably play a good Gwenpool, but gotta run brick, says Jedi and chat. Great stream. Wolfpack baby, Wednesday night, 8:30. You guys know where to find us. But yeah, I'm gonna go through some more of these comments and close it out myself, ladies and gents. Got to get off here early, and I know a lot of other streams are coming up. I think Zio is on tonight on Zio Lounge, so make sure everybody goes to see that. Evil Sneaker has a collector tour with the Ben Thomas show tonight. I believe that is, oh man, is that at 8? I can't remember if that's 8 o'clock. But then we also have good old Spotchka, or Danny Spotchka now, who is going to be live at 10 Central Time. He's going to be drawing, talking about figures. So really cool stuff coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you check out those streams too. So I don't want to overlap them. So I got a few minutes here. Big Dog Pound. I wonder if Lady Deadpool will be played by Blake Lively or Taylor Swift, or will Taylor appear as Dazzler? Yeah, I could see her as Dazzler, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, Lucifer saying, have a good night to Jedi. Be safe, friends. X-Man. I have mad respect for Taylor Swift, as do I. She's a great performer, and that chick gave the backside of the music industry the kick in the taint it deserved with the Red album. Say what you want, she rocks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%. 100%. And you know what? What they did with the Grammys and everything too. Her, Ed Sheeran, Eminem. Yeah, they kind of stuck it to the Grammys for a while as well. And I think that needs to be done. You have like your best stars not winning anything. You're also not making the money that you deserve, even though they're still rich. I get it. But if you're doing all the work, you're writing your own music just because you're under a label. Come on now. After watching Dune Part 2 last night, man, movie canon. I'm all in for Paul Atreides and Austin Butler's character. Yeah, man. Yeah, I need that. I'm a huge fan of Dune, and I can't wait. I think I'm going Saturday night. Um, maybe, maybe, or Thursday night. We'll see. But yeah, I need to see that movie. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. I'm glad to hear that it's like an A minus for you, by the way. X-Man Supreme says Big Dog Pound. Gotta give it to Taylor doing her thing. I can't hate on a woman. You guys are amazing. You know, I just wanted to give my quick reaction to Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness. I'm a huge Scarlet Witch fan, always have been, especially since I was a huge comic book nerd growing up, and through my 20s, and then I got into hot toys and arcade machines and Lego, and kind of fell out of comic books for a while. I think the last comic series that I was really into was Donny Cates when he did his Venom run. Um, and then yeah, that was probably once that ended, I kind of got out a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I highly appreciate that. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button. We have the Bugle 6, not tonight. Usually it's every other Monday, but Bugle 6 will be a week from today, 8:30 Central Time. We might not have Flavio. He is having surgery on his leg on Friday and is most likely going to miss the next couple of episodes. But this coming up, episode 4, Bugle 6, I am going to have uh Zio the collect or Zio, reverse Zio, and everyone's like something the collector, so my bad. Reverse Zio and Collector Joey. So they're going to be on the show with me next Monday. Going to be a really, really good show. And I believe the episode after that, I'm going to have Spotchka and Austin Nicholas. So going to be a great time. Don't miss out on that. Bugle 6, a lot of fun, a lot of good games, a lot of figure talk, news, movies, TV, what have you, top or bottom. Yeah. So awesome, awesome, awesome. X-Man, damn, those detox looking good, Brick. I appreciate that. Like I said in the beginning, it's kind of a temporary room. I didn't have a lot of time to mess with the lighting tonight because I got off work and then made dinner and hurried up and got the desk set up. But I think for Wolfpack, I'm gonna move my desk to the other wall so that we have the Maji case in front and then the DTOFs in the distance. But we'll see. I feel like the DTOFs are a little brighter, so it kind of messes up the lighting. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. This was a pleasant surprise. Yeah. It was. Oh, the stream. Yeah. Thanks, Lucifer. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was kind of like a last minute thing. I don't really do a lot of live streams when it comes to releases. Actually, I don't think I ever have. I've done a couple of videos on releases, but yeah, I don't want to do a release video for everything because I'm just busy. And for those who do, man, awesome. Kudos to you. But for figures that mean a lot to me or that I see that are just like, whoa, I have to. I have to. So like when Batman 89 gets released, you know darn well I'm gonna do a live stream unless it is released like on a Wednesday and we do Wolfpack and we already talk about it or something. But yeah, stuff like that. Thanks, Brick Artemis. Peace. Peace. I'm gonna throw out the Wolfpack there. Represent. Great stream, says the movie canon. Thank you. Let's see, guys. Big Dog Knight. And last comment here, X-Man Supreme. That's okay. Wanda rates a stream. All right, guys. I appreciate all of you guys being here once again. But yeah, Wednesday and a lot of streams on tonight. So don't miss out on those either. And until next time, keep bricking.